Buenos dias a ti. Buenos dias a ti. Hola, hola. Buenos dias a ti. Good morning, friends. Buenos dias. I'm so glad you're all here with me today. Let's go ahead and get ready for circle time with a breathing exercise. I remembered on Friday we did a snake breathing exercise, and I thought that was pretty fun to do. Maybe we could do that again today. So when we do our snake breathing, I put my hands like this, and I take a deep breath in through my nose, and then I let it out like a snake. You can watch, or you can join me if you already remember how to do it. Ready? Let's do it again. Ready? How about one more time? Ready? Okay, my body feels ready. I noticed when I do snake breathing, it takes the air that I'm blowing out a lot longer when I'm making the sound of a snake. I like snake breathing. Let's sing our months of the year song. Ready? January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. Those are the months of the year. And today is Monday, April 6th, 2020. Let's sing our Days of the Week song, and when we get to Monday, don't forget your happy hands. Ready? Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 All right, so it's Monday. Here in Black Mountain, North Carolina, it's a beautiful sunny day. We had a couple of sunny days over the weekend as well. So I got to go outside and enjoy that sunshine. And I also, over the weekend, learned a couple of new songs on my ukulele. I've been playing my ukulele a lot. And I thought maybe today I could share one of my new songs with you. This is a song that I want to share with you because it's a song that reminds me that even though I can't go out into my community and spend time with my friends and go out to restaurants and shops that I like, even though I can't do those things right now because we're all staying home to be healthy, I remembered that I'll be able to do those things again one day, and that there's still so many things to be grateful for and so much beauty in our world. And that song reminded me of all of those things. This song is called What a Wonderful World, and it's by a man named Louis Armstrong. And so I'm going to play it for you. Before I start playing, I just want to let you know I'm feeling a little nervous about playing it. It's a brand new song. It's a little more challenging than other songs I have played for you. And so I just wanted to share that feeling with you. I'm feeling a little nervous, but I'm going to try to do it anyway, and I'm going to try my best, and my best will be good enough. So I'm going to try to play What a Wonderful World. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. That is What a Wonderful World. Thank you so much for listening and for letting me share that new song that I was excited to play. I have a very exciting story to read to you, but before we read the story, I thought you could move your body, because when I read this story, you might be sitting for a while, and I know children like to move. So why don't you stand up, or if you want to, you can stay sitting down today. We're going to sing a song today for movement that you can either just move your hands with, or you can do things with your feet and your legs too. So that will be your choice. So if you want to stand up, go ahead and stand up. If you want to just stay sitting down, stay sitting down. This is a song that some of you know, probably a lot of you know. It's called The Wheels on the Bus. Ready? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The lights on the bus go on and off, on and off, on and off. The lights on the bus go on and off, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. The driver on the bus goes, move on back, move on back, move on back. The driver on the bus goes, move on back, all through the town. The children on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The children on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The mommies on the bus go, I love you, I love you, I love you. The was a fun song to sing. I like singing that song, and I like coming up with other things that could happen on the bus. Do you ever do that when you sing that song? Like, I wonder what the daddies on the bus are doing. That's something to think about. Maybe you can come up with your own verse about what the daddies on the bus are doing, or the grandmas, or the brothers and sisters. So many things you could come up with. I decided to sing that song to you today for our movement game because I am going to read a book to you today about a bus. I'll come a little closer so you can see the picture on the front cover of this book. And if I open the whole book, see the front part of the bus? If I open the whole book, you can see the whole bus. Isn't that an interesting way to make a cover of a book? This is one of my favorite books to read to children. It's called Last Stop on Market Street. And I chose to read this book to you today because this book reminded me of the same things the song What a Wonderful World reminded me of. It reminded me of all the little beautiful things we can find in our world. And it reminded me that one day I'll be able to go back out in my community and enjoy the people around me. So, Last Stop on Market Street. The author's name is Matt de la Peña. Remember, an author is the person that writes the story. Matt de la Peña wrote the words in this book. He wrote the story. And the illustrator's name is Christian Robinson. Christian Robinson is the person that drew these very neat illustrations. Christian Robinson drew that bus. And Christian Robinson drew the people on this picture. He drew every part of this picture. So this book is called Last Stop on Market Street. Wonder what that woman and that little boy are doing. They are standing beside a sign. Do you see what's on that sign? It's a picture, it's a drawing of a bus. When people stand beside a sign that has a drawing of a bus on it, they are waiting for the bus to come pick them up. So I wonder if that's what this woman and child are doing. We will find out. Here is the title page. It has the title of the story, Last Stop on Market Street, and it has the author's name and the illustrator's name again. And it has a little illustration. Ooh, here's another illustration. What do you see there? I see a town. It looks like this town is on a hill. That road looks slanted. This is a page that's called the dedication page. It has a little dedication from the author and from the illustrator. The author said it's for Luna and her two grandmas, Roni and Grace. And the illustrator said it's for Nana. This book was written for grandmas, in honor of grandmas. That's another reason why I like this book. Okay, I'm going to start the story now. Are you ready? Okay. CJ pushed through the church doors, skipped down the steps. The outside air smelled like freedom, but it also smelled like rain, which freckled CJ's shirt and dripped down his nose. I can tell that CJ is a name of one of the characters in this book. I wonder which child is CJ in this illustration. He ducked under his Nana's umbrella, saying, "How come we gotta wait for the bus in all this wet?" "Trees get thirsty too," his Nana told him. "Don't you see that big one drinking through a straw?" CJ looked for a long time, but never saw a straw. From the bus stop, he watched water pool on flower petals, watched rain patter against the windshield of a nearby car. His friend Colby climbed in, gave CJ a wave, and drove off with his dad. Nana, how come we don't got a car? What do we need a car for? We got a bus that breathes fire and old Mr. Dennis, who always has a trick for you. The bus creaked to a stop in front of them. It sighed and sagged, and the doors swung open. They were catching a bus. I wonder where they're going. Do you have a prediction of where they might be going? Do you have a guess? What's that I see? Mr. Dennis asked. He pulled a coin from behind CJ's ear, placed it in his palm. Nana laughed her deep laugh and pushed CJ along. They sat right up front. The man across the way was tuning a guitar. An old woman with curlers had butterflies in a jar. Nana gave everyone a great big smile and a good afternoon. She made sure CJ did the same. Look at all the different people on that bus. That's Mr. Dennis. That's the bus driver. Remember what Mr. Dennis did? Can you see it in that picture? The bus lurched forward and stopped, lurched forward and stopped. Nana hummed as she knit. How come we always gotta go here after church? CJ asked. Miguel and Colby never have to go nowhere. I feel sorry for those boys, she told him. They'll never get a chance to meet Bobo or the sunglass man. And I hear Trixie got herself a brand new hat. CJ stared out the window, feeling sorry for himself. He watched cars zip by on either side, watched a group of boys hop curbs on bikes. A man climbed aboard with a spotted dog. CJ gave up his seat. How come that man can't see? Boy, what do you know about seeing? Nana told him. Some people watch the world with their ears. That's a fact. Their noses too, the man said, sniffing at the air. That's a mighty fine perfume you're wearing today, ma'am. Nana squeezed the man's hand and laughed her deep laugh. Two older boys got on next. CJ watched as they moved on by and stood in back. Sure wish I had one of those, he said. Nana sat down her knitting. What for? You got the real live thing sitting across from you. Why don't you ask the man if he'll play us a song? That's that picture. What was CJ saying he wished he had one of? Do you see what those people have in their ears? They're listening to music with their earbuds. Nana said, why don't you ask the man if he'll play us a song? CJ didn't have to. The guitar player was already plucking strings and beginning to sing. To feel the magic of music, the blind man whispered, I like to close my eyes. Nana closed hers too. So did CJ and the spotted dog. And in the darkness, the rhythm lifted CJ out of the bus, out of the busy city. He saw sunset colors swirling over crashing waves, saw a family of hawks slicing through the sky, saw the old woman's butterflies dancing free in the light of the moon. CJ's chest grew full, and he was lost in the sound, and the sound gave him the feeling of magic. The song ended, and CJ opened his eyes. Everyone on the bus clapped, even the boys in back. Nana glanced at the coin in CJ's palm. CJ dropped it in the man's hat. "Last stop on Market Street," Mr. Dennis called. CJ looked around as he stepped off the bus. Crumbling sidewalks and broken down doors, graffiti-tagged windows and boarded up stores. He reached for his Nana's hand. "How come it's always so dirty over here?" She smiled and pointed to the sky. "Sometimes, when you're surrounded by dirt, CJ, you're a better witness for what's beautiful." How do you think CJ is feeling on this page? I noticed he grabbed his Nana's hand. Have you ever felt like you wanted to take the hand of someone you love when you're in a place that feels a little different? CJ saw the perfect rainbow arcing over their soup kitchen. He wondered how his Nana always found beautiful where he never even thought to look. He looked all around them again, at the bus rounding the corner out of sight, and the broken street lamps still lit up bright, and the stray cat shadows moving across the wall. When he spotted their familiar faces in the window, he said, "I'm glad we came." "You must know those people." He said, "They're familiar, and look, they're waving." He thought his Nana might laugh her deep laugh, but she didn't. She patted him on the head and told him, "Me too, CJ. Now come on." Do you see CJ and his Nana in this picture? They are right there. There's CJ and there's his Nana. It looks like they are helping people. They are serving people food. They're wearing special hats. That was the end of the story. There is CJ and Nana. They are waiting. Look, where are they waiting? They're waiting at another bus stop. Maybe the bus will come and pick them up and take them home now. Maybe they'll go on another adventure together. I don't know. What do you think will happen next? That book reminds me of all the beautiful things in the world. Yeah, it makes me want to say, what a wonderful world. How about you? It's time to say goodbye. I'll stay right here and I will sing Adios Amigos to you, and I will see you tomorrow on Tuesday. Ready? Adios amigos, adios, adios. Adios amigos, adios, adios. Goodbye my friends, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye my friends, goodbye, goodbye. Bye friends, see you tomorrow.